Now I'm turning to a very different question. This is something that has been bothering me. Jesus preached in Aramaic. That was his mother tongue. Disciples also did the same. When the Gospels, New Testament books were written, they wrote in Greek. So the original kerygma was already translated into another language. And when you translate into another language, so much is lost, inevitably. It is like translating, because the language is a way of thinking. And yet the authors of the New Testament had to adjust to the Greek way of thinking, of the Greek-speaking people. So, do you think the Gospels and the New Testament books have lost a little bit of the original kerygma?
Yes, you are right. But one thing you have to know about Jesus was actually also a linguist. He knew Greek, Latin, Hebrew, and Aramaic very well. He could speak to different audiences in different in these various languages. Now, the Gospels, as you pointed out, were written in Koine Greek. They were written primarily for the people, the Greek-speaking people, or the Mediterranean region. Now, were they all written in Greek? In my humble opinion, the fourth Gospel was not originally written in Greek, but it was written in Aramaic. And the author of the fourth Gospel, in my humble opinion again, is Apostle Thomas, who wrote that for the Nasranis who are speakers of Aramaic and who went to India. So that you can see by reading it carefully. But we do not have currently the original Aramaic, but we only have a translation of for the fourth Gospel from Greek into Aramaic.
From Aramaic into Greek?
Yeah, and then it was later translated back into Aramaic. That's the way it looks like, but as I said, maybe the original Aramaic is still preserved in the current version. That is what I have tried to argue in one of my books. Well, the best example is Jesus told Nicodemus that you have to be born from the head. It's not from above. The word used there is min beres, which means from the head, not in the corresponding Greek word anothen or presisa. No, it is said min beres. It's one example. There are other examples of Aramaicisms in the fourth Gospel. I have tried to make a case for that in two of my books. One is Nasrani Brahmin Mystery Resolved, and the other is Rabboni of Mary Magdalene, a misreading.
Rabboni of Mary Magdalene is a misreading?
Yes, sir. There is no Aramaic word, that is Rabboni, number one, and there is no Hebrew word either. So, the real word is Rabul. Rabul means my pastor, Rabul.
Rabul.
Yeah, there is a yod at the end, but the yod is not pronounced.
Like Mar, Palackal, the yod.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
So Rabul is my pastor.
My pastor.
My Lord? No.
It also can have that meaning, but from a literary standpoint, it is Rabul, because that is the context in the episode after Jesus' resurrection
Yes.
in chapter 21, I believe, yes, of the fourth gospel.
Okay, you have suggested a very revolutionary, groundbreaking statement saying that the fourth gospel is probably in Aramaic and probably by St. Thomas the Apostle. We leave the audience to read the book. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome.